I got into the room and shut the door close. The room was a bit dark and the smell of cigarette filled the air. I sighted him sitting at the far end of what seems like an office. It's not a room. There was no bed or whatever there. I took slow steps towards him. When I got closer, I stood there staring at him as he smoked from the cigarette with him. There were papers like files on the table there. The table separated the both of us. He didn't raise his eyes to stare at me. His eyes were fixed on the files with the cigarette still in between his fingers. He whiffed and finally looked up at me. I saw his eyes devour my whole body. He continued staring at me without saying anything, which made me really curious. What is he thinking? Why is he just staring at me? It's really uncomfortable like this. I never thought this kind of fate will befall me ever. I only managed to finish high school 2 years ago. Stepfather never allowed me attend college. He doesn't even allow me out of the house. I have learned to always be respectful and enduring, but this kind of situation is just too awkward for me to handle. I didn't even know when I started sweating. Just his mere gaze is doing this to me. Sit, he growled, and I took a sit in front of him immediately. I don't need to be told twice. What's your name? He asked simply. I'm Shavna, I answered. He raised his brows and continued staring at me as if expecting me to continue. Does he want me to continue saying Shavna, Shavna, Shavna? I wondered, but fixed my eyes on my laps. Why are you here? His question made me raise my eyes to stare at his immediately, but I was quick to look away from him before an unexpected thing happens. I was sold, I replied, now feeling over uncomfortable. Why? His voice questioned again. Because I don't know, I just got sold, I stuttered and said. Why is he asking me that question? What is he trying to do? Is he trying to make me feel worse? Does he think I like that I got sold? Stand up, he said again after a long silence, and I stood up. I have rules and you must keep them if you don't wanna lose your right as my property, cause that's what you are now. One is, you must always answer every question. Don't ever reply me with, I don't know. 2 is, whenever I call for you, you mustn't delay me for even a minute. 3 is, you don't have the right to stare at me anyhow you want. 4 is, whenever I ask you to give me your back, you'll do it regardless of where we are. Understood? He rasped. Yes, I do, I answered with my eyes fixed on the floor. And the most important thing is, you'll be doing other things for me aside giving me pleasures. You'll do dirty jobs for me, but that will be some other time. Right now I need your back, he continued and said. Fear overwhelmed me instantly, but was what I expecting. I have no right over my life anymore. I have been sold. It'll all that man's fault. That wicked stepfather of mine. I'd have killed him if I knew he was gonna sell me out to a sex house one day. Oh gosh. I turned slowly to back him, praying that he doesn't kill me. I need my life. With life there is hope, but not hope of escape. Hell, I don't think I can ever escape from here with all these securities. No, I won't ever think of that. I felt him stand up from his chair, and he came to stand behind me. Stripped completely, his voice came again. They weren't commanding, normal, cold or hard, just normal. I took my hand to the mini wares and eventually pulled them off my body. Thank goodness I'm backing him. He won't be able to see me completely, but oh no. He walked over and stood in front of me. Oh goodness. I took my eyes to the floor immediately. Why? Can't you just do what you wanna do from behind? I almost screamed out at him, but I know better. He doesn't look like someone that can tolerate nonsense, so for my own good it's better I behave. My eyes fled up to stare at his. Breaking one of his rules immediately, I felt his hand on one of my brie asterisk scent. Goodness! I felt shivers ran down my spine. No one has ever touched my br asterisk ast like that before. I quickly took my eyes down to the floor, my heart threatening to beat out of my chest. His second hand touched my other br asterisk ast, and in order not to scream out I folded my lips and pinned my toes to the floor. I felt one of his hands move slowly to my abdomen, then finally touched my V. Earlier today, those people like maids had shaved me clean down there. I felt his fingers trying to penetrate into my V and my legs started shaking. I had to fold my hands in order not to push him away from me. You have to be obedient, Shavna. This is your life now, I reminded myself. One of his fingers forced its way into my P asterisk 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 Y and he began to maybe finger me, or what do they call it. But luckily for my soul, his phone started ringing. He left me immediately and went to pick his call. Yes. Okay, was what I heard. Go to your room, I heard him groan out. I quickly put on my clothes and ran out, relieved that nothing happened. I think my parents made this miracle happen.